What is up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. Holy crap, I think my water literally broke. I'm not even kidding you. Is this dramatic? Am I starting this off dramatic? I wanted to show you guys what is in my hospital bag this time around, but I've been feeling so many contractions, so I'm like, I literally might need to go to the hospital right now. And yeah, but I'm trying to get a hold of my husband to tell him to call the doctors so that he just is aware. He's not answering, so I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna try to film as much as I can while he's not answering me. And then, so this might not, you might not even see the full thing of my hospital bag because this might just be me going to labor and delivery. Call right now.
Okay, sounds good. Love you.
Okay, love you. Bye. Well, looks like I'm calling my doctor. Well, I'm currently waiting in the queue. I think there's a quicker way to get a hold of my doctor, but I don't actually know how to do that. So it says they can call me back, but I'm like, I need to talk to someone now. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, they just said I need to go to the hospital. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Dal, they just said I need to go to the hospital.
Okay, I'm driving home right now, sweetie. Just relax.
I'm good. But holy crap, yeah, I'm feeling a lot of pressure. Well, we definitely had a crazy start to this video. I'm obviously now home from labor and delivery. They think this is the start of labor, but I'm not in full active labor yet. So kind of crazy, but I am. I found out 80% effaced, which is crazy, and then still 2 centimeters dilated. So they would have kept me if I would have dilated 1 more centimeter, or at least even a little bit more, but I didn't. So I'm actually here to show you my hospital bag and what I'm bringing for the hospital for me and for baby girl. I can't believe I literally just got this done, and I could be having her any day now, honestly. Let's kind of go through my bag. I was definitely a first-time mom when I packed my first hospital bag. This time around, it's definitely a little bit smaller. So we have just this little duffel. Last time I brought this duffel plus a suitcase, and then I think I was carrying in a couple things, so I overpacked for sure. This time around, I feel like I brought the perfect amount of things. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything. I definitely could be, but I guess we'll find out. That's a good part about not living too far from the hospital. If we do forget anything, we can have people bring us stuff. So anyway, let's do a little unpacking to show you what I have, and then I'm gonna repack my hospital bag. Hopefully I don't need it before then. Before we get into showing you guys the hospital bag, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, which is Turo. And my parents would have needed to use Turo if I would have had the baby today, because there were no flights coming in directly to southern Utah. There were some to northern Utah, but they would have had to either drive from northern Utah here or from Vegas here. Vegas is a little bit closer. They would have had to drive either way, but there was no flight to southern Utah. I'm like, it's perfect time to talk about it because number one, my family would have needed it, and number two, I booked a car for Dallin and I just to drive around town. And if you don't even know what Turo is, let me hurry and explain it really fast before I get too ahead of myself. So Turo is actually the world's largest car sharing marketplace, and it's actually available at 140 plus airports in the United States and Canada. So you can skip the rental counter the next time you fly. So basically what I was saying about my parents needing to use it is you can rent a car on your app super easily, and you don't have to worry about going to a rental counter. It's like so slick, so easy. They either will have the car ready for you at the airport or really close to the airport. We use this a lot of times when we travel. I know when we went to Florida with my in-laws, that's what they got their rental car from. But also it's super fun. So if you're wanting to buy a car and you want to try it out first, do a couple days of test driving, that's a fun way you could use Turo too. So Dallas always wanted a truck, and so I got us a truck for a day that we can drive around town. I'm so excited. I don't know much about trucks, but I did rent us a Toyota Tundra 2020. That's what it looks like. It is so nice because they drop it off at our house in the morning and then they're gonna pick it up at night. So we don't even have to go anywhere, but we get to try a truck for the day. So on the app, you search the city or address that you're wanting to get a rental car from, and then you can put in filters. So what kind of car you're wanting, like the make and model, or how many seats you're needing, so many different options. But it's nice because you know when you're booking what exact make and model and year the car is that you are getting. It's great if you are needing something last minute like my parents would have needed. If you guys want to try out Turo, I'll have a QR code right there, and you can also click the link in our description box. And if you travel a lot like we do, it's a very convenient way to rent a car. So now let's actually get into the bag. So my actual bag is from Ken's Customs. It's like the Emily Favre collection. Anyway, let's go through things for baby girl first, and then we'll go through my things. First off, for baby girl, we're gonna start off with the swaddle. They give you like a baby blanket, and I just remember not liking swaddling her in the baby blanket that they give in the hospital, but I love having it as an option because if this for whatever reason gets dirty or whatever, we have that as a backup. But I am bringing this because this is my very favorite swaddle. So bringing this, it's from Freshly Picked. They have diaper supply wipes, everything. I don't know why I feel the need to bring 2 diapers, but I am bringing them. This is something I probably don't even need, but they do have all of that in the hospital for you, so you don't need to pack any of your own, at least at my hospital. Burp cloths, I should probably grab 1 more. What else do we have in here for baby girl? Everything is kind of scrambled with my stuff and her stuff in here, so I'm like trying to pull it out because everything was packed up and ready to go. Okay, now for her little outfits. So she has this little sister outfit. I made this and I actually made a video of how I did it, but little sis and then obviously big sis has a big sis shirt, but I want them to wear these when they meet for the first time. I think it's gonna be so cute. And then I have this little bow that I thought would be adorable to go with it. Both the bows that I'm bringing 2 bows. They're both from Bloom head wraps. She has my favorite bows. They're like the cutest. Anytime my girls have bows in their hair, it's most likely this. Some Amazon, but I love Bloom head wraps. That's like the going home outfit slash meeting her sister outfit. And then I brought 3 pairs of just footy pajamas. I think last time I brought like super cutesy outfits. I'm like, honestly, they just wear pajamas. So I brought 3 pairs of pajamas. These are just some purple ones I thought could be cute with this little headband. And then I have 2 pink ones. These ones are so girly, so cute. And our first daughter actually has these same pajamas, but like big girl version. So I'm like, that's so cute that they have like twinning pajamas. So these pajamas, and then last but not least are these ones. These are Nike. We got these from our friends. How freaking cute. Pink and white stripes. 3 pairs of pajamas. I feel like that was perfect amount. I definitely brought way too many outfits last time. I'm like, why did I bring so many outfits for her? But I did. And then next thing is white noise. This is a portable white noise machine and I did bring a charger for it. I don't know if we'll really use this in the hospital. We didn't ever use white noise in the hospital, so I don't know if we'll actually use this, but we did use this later on when we were traveling a lot, just not necessarily in the hospital. So I don't know if this is something that I'm bringing that I might not even use in the hospital. It could be. I just want to have it in case that I want to use it. And the thing is, you could always just use your phone if you don't want to bring a portable white noise machine. You can find white noise on like your music app or something. So maybe I should just unpack it. I don't know. Then next is the outlet. Okay, I wish I had this at the hospital last time because my anxiety was through the roof. So I'm bringing the outlet this time. I don't know if I'll want it or need it in the hospital because I don't even know if we'll be getting that much sleep, but I'm bringing it as an option because this saved me and I was able to actually sleep when I got home. Otherwise, I was checking on her literally constantly. I couldn't sleep myself. I'm just, yeah, this thing is the best. So I'm bringing this to the hospital just in case, just for my own sanity. And even if I don't use it there, at least I have it and know I can have it. So if I wanna, I don't know, I'm bringing it. It's my top favorite baby product. So I'm like, I feel like I have to bring it. Gosh. Oh, and then binkies. So I am bringing binkies. I don't even think we used binkies last time in the hospital. I think we packed them, but I don't think we used them. I was worried about nipple confusion. I'm not really worried about that this time. But maybe I should be. Maybe I'm too relaxed about that. But I am bringing these 2 little binkies. And then this was something I originally packed, but I think I'm not gonna bring any more as a baby blanket because they have the baby blankets there in the hospital. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to take the other baby blankets home. So why am I bringing this one? Yeah, I decided right now. I'm not gonna bring a baby blanket because they have them there. If they didn't have them there, I probably would bring it, but they do have them. Okay, I think that is everything that was on baby girl's side. Now let's do things for me. So this is not in my bag. This is gonna be separate from my bag, but a blanket. This is the Betty's On The Go blanket. It's the best one. I brought it last time. It's just nice that it folds up in this little thing. You can hook it to your bag. It has like a little carabiner, which is what I did. I just hooked it to the outside of my bag because it didn't fit, but I want my own blanket with me when I'm in the hospital. So I'm bringing the Betty's On The Go blanket, and then we'll bring one for Dal too, just so he's comfy on his little bed. So the beds there for the guys are not very comfortable. Honestly, the beds for the girls aren't comfortable. It's just not the best, most comfortable situation, but it is what it is. Next up for me, postpartum things. So this is the only thing I'm bringing for like postpartum care because they have everything else there. I'm just leaving everything for my postpartum that I do have at my house, but I am bringing the Frida underwear. So these are like actually the best things ever. These are my favorite thing postpartum. I was very picky about those. Everything else, pads wise and everything, I was not picky, but I was picky about the underwear. I'm bringing those. I brought 3 pairs of those. And then nursing bras. So I'm bringing 2 nursing bras, 2 different colors. They're the same brand. I've never used this brand of nursing bras before, but you guys recommended these like crazy. So I'm bringing these ones. They feel very soft and they feel like they're gonna be very comfortable. So I'm bringing these. I'm not like so picky about my nursing bras. I like them to be like a little bit thinner So I liked these and I like the fabric of these. So I think I'm gonna really like them. Obviously I haven't tried them yet, but I'll let you know what I think. Another thing like nursing wise is these silverette cups. I just had to buy some more because I don't know where mine went from last postpartum. I'm like, did I throw them away? I don't know. But if you are a breastfeeding mom, this is a must. You just put them on whenever you're not breastfeeding and it helps so much. It is the actual worst. Let me show you what they look like. They're just these little silver things. So interesting. I did not know that they would help so much, and they did. Unfortunately, I had to rebuy them, but I'm glad I have them because holy crap, it's a rough situation. One more thing I did bring actually for postpartum is the Frida Peri bottle. I can never remember what it's called. A Peri bottle. I like this one better than the one they have in the hospital. So when I'm cleaning up, I like this better than what they have there. But that's all I really brought for postpartum stuff. I did bring a portable charger. This one's nice because if it runs out, I can just plug it into the wall, and then I don't have to bring like an extra charger. I'll have it right on my bed with me. It's super nice. So that's what like we'll travel with too, and not even bring our actual chargers. It's great. And I just got that on Amazon. I've had it for quite some time now. Actually, my brother gave it to me for Christmas, and I think we just reordered them. It's the best. And then next up, 2 pairs of pajamas. So these ones are long sleeve, and then I did bring a short sleeve version of pajamas. These are like the comfiest ones. They're both different brands. So this one's Tommy John and this one is, yeah, Goosebumps. But they're both like that soft fabric that's like the comfiest thing ever. It does not look great on postpartum body, but they're very comfortable. They're not like the most flattering, I think, but very comfortable. And that's all that's gonna matter. And I was gonna bring my Frida nightgown, and then I realized there was like a huge hole in it. It looked like my dog had gotten to it. I don't know if he did, but something got to it. I don't know if maybe in the washer I put a hole in it. It has a hole in it, so I don't think I'll be able to get one in time for this next birth. But I honestly just wore it after birth, so I'll just wear my pajamas after birth and I'll be fine. But it was very comfy, so maybe this time I'll be like, I'm not bringing it and wish I brought it. I guess we'll find that out. A towel. This is a beach towel, but it's so light, super thin, and I'm like just easy to put in my suitcase. So I did bring a beach towel as a towel for showering, but it works, right? It does the same thing. It's just not very fluffy and thick. Then next up, some shower shoes. I'm pretty sure I brought these exact shower shoes last time to the hospital. They're like my water shoes that I just have at home. So bringing those, and funny thing, I wore the blue version of these on my first date with Dal, and it's so funny that I like bring these for the hospital. I'm bringing 2 pairs of socks. One has ruffles on them, and then one, these are the Frida socks with like the little things on the bottom of them. Bringing both of those. And then my going home outfit is just like this little Free People set. Very stretchy on the arms, very comfortable. It fits me right now, so, and it fit me before I even was pregnant. It's just like one of those comfy ones that you just love. So that's the top, and then this is the bottoms. Very stretchy waistband, just very comfortable. I want to say, did I wear this on the way home with Lena? I think I might have wore this on the way home after we had our first baby. I don't know. Okay, next thing is this little getaway bag. This is all my toiletries in here. I'll just show you what I have in here. Oh, I went to the hospital today and I didn't even bring makeup, so I wouldn't have had makeup with me. But that's okay. So this is my toiletry bag, and I was planning on, if I am about to give birth, to bring some makeup. Maybe I'll throw a couple makeup things in here, but so far this is what I have, and this is what I would have had at the hospital today. This is the Dove Sensitive Skin, just body wash, face wash, deodorant, some perfume, toothpaste tablets. I need to just put them in a can. I was just gonna take out a couple and put them in a can, so I'm gonna remember to do that right now. So I don't have to bring a whole pack. I can leave the rest of the pack at home. And then a toothbrush, Oris toothbrush. And then hair-wise, I'm bringing a Caxi claw clip. This is the best claw clip. If you have thin hair, thick hair, it's wild how much hair it can hold. And then just like a little rubber band. And then I'm bringing this hairbrush, my Soleil hairbrush. It's so nice, especially if you have really tingly hair. So my hair, if I wash it, it gets so tangled if I wash it in hard water. So this brush is the best because like it just gets the tangles out so good. And then shampoo and conditioner. This is the Matrix shampoo and conditioner, my favorite. And then I'm bringing this little brush for like parting my hair after. I definitely don't need to bring it, but I am. And then this is also something I'm bringing that I don't need to bring. A razor. It was already in, this is my like normal just travel toiletry bag. It was already in there, so I'm just gonna pack it, and if I decide I want to do that, I can do that. And then last but not least is some lip gloss. I'm adding some blush. This is like the actual best blush ever. This is the Pixie, this is the on the go blush actually, so it's super small, fit in my bag, but it's a pH one, so when you you put it, let me just put it on my lips actually. When you put it on, it like matches the pH of your lips, so it kind of looks different on everyone, but it's so cute. So I use it on my lips, my cheeks. So I'll bring that, and then I'll bring some skin tint, and I don't think I'll bring more than that. Okay, my skin tint is almost gone. This is the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Glow tint. I don't know, this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna pack those things. Then I have them. Gosh, do I want to put my blush in there right now though? I love using this. I will, just so I have it at the hospital. So I would love to have that at the hospital. Okay, now I need to pack everything back off. But that is what's in my hospital bag for me, for my little new baby, which I'm so excited. It was so crazy this morning. I was like, I literally am having so many contractions. I need to go, and it's always embarrassing going and them sending you home. But I'd rather go and then them tell me to go home rather than not go and miss something that I could have missed. So I'm glad I went, but it is kind of a bummer to be sent home when you like think that something really is going on and it's not. But I guess, well, it is kind of going on because they said I am in early labor. Kind of craziness. Anyway, glad to be home and glad that I was actually able to show you guys my hospital bag this time. Last time I'm pretty sure I brought like a blow dryer, a curling iron, everything. And to be honest, that is just not something I did last pregnancy and not something I'm gonna do. Like my hair, if it's not done and I shower, it's just gonna have to air dry straight. Like that is just something I do not need to worry about. I don't know why I worried about it so much the first time. Maybe because I wanted to look cute for like pictures in the hospital, but no, if I have to have straight hair, I'm gonna have straight hair for my pictures because I don't care that much. And it's so much space in your suitcase to bring, so it's just not worth it to me. But that is, if you want to pack that, go for it. But I just wanted to be holding my baby 24/7 after giving birth. So anyway, not bringing that this time. Oh my gosh, actually just being there, bring a fan for when you're giving birth. Holy crap, I was sweating today so bad there. And I'm like, I need to remember to bring a fan. That's something I need to put in my brain right now to bring on the way there. Just something that can like hook to your bed. We have one that I'm gonna hurry and go charge. And yeah, because I was so freaking hot and sweaty. It kept getting cold, hot, cold, hot. Yeah, it was horrible. So I need to bring that. Bring a fan. They have some that they can make you pay for in the hospital, but if you have one at home, I mean, theirs was great in the hospital and I accidentally left it there. I'm so sad. But yeah, that's one thing you should bring is a fan. Also, another side note, when you're thinking about packing pajamas and you're planning on breastfeeding, anything with the buttons for breastfeeding is very nice, very easy access. So I would think about that when you're packing pajamas, because you could pack any pajamas, but it is a little bit easier when you're first like nursing to have just something that's very easy to access. Honestly, going to the hospital today worked out for the better because then I could remember things that I did forget that I could add. Mainly just the fan being the main thing. But here's what my bag looks like. On the outside, just a little on-the-go blanket connected to my bag. It's perfect. And I feel like I packed the perfect amount of things this time. Last time, I definitely overpacked. I want to go watch that video back to see what I actually packed and what I actually overpacked. Because I packed way too much. Me and Dell were actually laughing about that the other day. Like, it looked like we were moving into the hospital. But thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you haven't checked out Turo, I'll have a link in my description box. Thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. I got Mr. Odin joining me. Look at his haircut. He looks so cute, so soft. I'm like, it's actually perfect time for him to have a haircut. His ears are a little short. And he has a mohawk, yes. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.